What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with some more Borderlands 2 for you, and today's video is special because this is the video where I'm going to show you guys how to find Michael Mamaril. And the first location you can spot him in would be right there in Crimson Raiders headquarters, right by the stairs that lead up to the top floor. Then he can also spawn here by the newsstand. He can spawn up here by Claptrap up here on this hill. And he can also spawn here in Dr. Zed's. And the reason that Michael Mamaril is a important person in Borderlands is he was actually a big fan of the series, and he died, and he was only 22, and here's another spot where he can spawn. And Gearbox immortalized him in their game by adding him in as an NPC that shows up randomly and gives you items. He can also spawn here. And then there's two locations inside of Moxie's where he can spawn. Yeah, but he passed away way too young. He was only 22 years old, and this is just a nice touching tribute. Here's another spot where he can spawn, and right here by the bar he can spawn. So super impressed that Gearbox as a company would include him. Here's one more spot, and then the final spot is going to be inside of Marcus's, right beside of his counter. And after this, I'm going to show you actually a few locations where I got him to spawn recently. I did over 300 runs using a breakneck banshee and also using a cheat engine to make myself be able to go faster, just so I could hit all the locations really quick. And even after doing all those runs, I only got about 6 total visits from Michael Mamaril. So, and as you can see here, he decides that Marcus should have the gun. No, that's mine. Marcus has plenty of guns. He doesn't need more. And as you can see here also, it doesn't matter if Sanctuary is in the sky or on the ground. He can still spawn up here by Claptraps. I've heard people claim that he can't spawn up here any longer after Sanctuary goes in the sky, and that's just not true. He spawns at every one of these single locations, regardless of whether Sanctuary is in flight or on the ground. These are the exact locations where he can spawn. There are no other locations in Sanctuary where he spawns, just so you guys know. And generally speaking, the weapons he gives you aren't super amazing, but you know, considering where you're at in the game, they're usually better than what you've got. One other thing to note is he carries a Varuk on his back, assault rifle Varuk, just in case you're wondering what that purple assault rifle is that he carries around with him. And here, as you can see, I also get him by the bar. And so there you have it. That's all of the locations where I was able to get him to spawn for this particular run. And I'm going to go ahead and let this video play out with the very touching eulogy given by Claptrap and Gearbox for Michael Mamaril. And just a really awesome thing that Gearbox did here. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helps you guys find him and get your achievement. Because that is one of the challenges in this game, is to find him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Friends, Romans, Pandormen, and or women, lend me your ears. No, seriously, I need like 4 human ears in the next 2 hours, or this guy named Grulio is gonna break my wheels. I come bearing the most grievous of news. The first soldier down. We've lost one of our own. Michael John Mamaril was a fan of Borderlands, and though any words of mine will seem paltry to that of family or friends, I, Claptrap P. Claptrappington, am humbled and honored to join in the celebration of a life that ended far too soon. The problem with reality is terrible things can happen to good people, and the most we can do is stand by our friends and hope they get better. Sometimes they don't. So I'm going to break character now.
Carlo, everyone at Gearbox was deeply touched by your request to have our silly little robot join you in eulogizing your friend Michael. It means more to us than you'll ever know. And thanks to both of you for allowing us to become even a small part of what was clearly a very special friendship. Our deepest condolences for your loss. Tonight, we raise our glasses to the memory of Michael John Mamaril. Though he may be gone, he will live on forever in the Borderlands.